Hi friends, it's Courtney and welcome back to the channel. I'm so excited to bring you another message from Spirit today. And real quick, I also just wanted to take a moment to thank all of my new subscribers who joined in the past week. Thank you so much for all of your support in my first video. It was truly heartwarming to read all of your comments. Even though some of them got removed, I apologize for that. YouTube had some weird glitch, but I did reach out to their support and they are working on resolving the issue and restoring your comments. But I wanted to let you know that I have seen every word and I appreciate all of your kindness so much. And if you are new here, welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here with us. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's reading, which will be advice or confirmation coming through from Spirit for anyone who it's meant to reach at this time. Please remember that the most important part of a tarot reading is trusting your own intuition. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind for those who it's meant for. Thank you, angels and guides, for being present and providing us with a message of peace, love, and clarity today. Take a deep breath with me, I think. I think we could all use a deep breath. Right. Okay, so it seems like in the position of the mind, you're looking at a sort of emotional renewal. I think this is a point where you're reaching a bit of emotional clarity and you're learning to take care of yourself again in the mind. I think you're in a space where you're really assessing your emotions and really taking a look at those negative emotions, those negative feelings, and trying to find a way to gracefully process them and let them go and move through them in an energy of self-love. I think in the position of the past, being the Nine of Pentacles, you've come out of a place where maybe you had a lot of stability, a lot of independence, you were really grounded, you felt really secure. It was a really good environment in the past. And I think in the position of the mind, with the Ace of Cups being here about a sort of emotional renewal, a sort of new perspective in the realm of the way that you're feeling about yourself, the way you're feeling about life and the past and your future and just your general emotional state. I think that is on your mind a lot at the moment. Either you're trying to find ways to sort of get back into this past energy, or to sort of ground yourself again, to sort of find this way back to stability now. I think stability is on your mind a lot at this moment, especially here with the energy of the Five of Pentacles in the present. I feel like at the moment we may be feeling a bit of lack, a bit unsupported. We may be, feeling a bit of lack of resources in a financial sense, or a bit stressed, or, trying our best to get a handle on the resources that we do currently have. So yeah, I feel like right now might be a bit of a tough time with the energy of the Five of Pentacles here. That usually speaks about like a scarcity mindset as well. But I don't actually get the sense that you're in a scarcity mindset. If I'm looking at the energy of your mind, body, and spirit here, it looks more like, okay, these are my present circumstances, but I've been in this stable, past, nurturing energy before. And while it may seem like, a little bleak right now, because let's be honest, like things are cold right now. Like it's definitely not this warm, sunny, grounded, relaxed vibe that we're getting in the Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a bit stressed. I think you may be overworked and you may be busy. I also feel like, especially here with the Two of Pentacles lying in the future position, I feel like you are going to be in an energy of balance in the future, of balancing this energy of the Five of Pentacles that you're in right now, this busy, stressed out, little bit of worried, and feeling a lack of resources. You're gonna find a way to balance this energy out. And I feel with the Hermit showing up here with the Two of Pentacles, the two of them wanting to come out together. So I feel like what you are going to be able to do is you're going to use your own wisdom and inner guidance to find a way to balance out this current present situation, to balance your resources. So whether that be delegating some tasks to other people so you have less on your plate, because I'm seeing moving from the Five to the Two of Pentacles, she's only juggling two Pentacles now, which seems like you may have less resources in the future, but I'm picking up more of an energy of you having less stress to deal with. Yes, you're still going to be balancing and juggling a lot of your material day-to-day resources and chores and responsibilities and even finances, but you are going to be able to do that with wisdom. You are going to be able to do that with trusting the guidance you get from your own intuition and your own connection with spirit, and trusting where it leads you and taking those necessary steps to spread out your resources where you can, even if that does mean maybe paying somebody else to take care of some things, to delegate some tasks. Like say you're, for example, I'm coming off the top of my head now, like creating YouTube videos. Like if you're picking up the pace with YouTube and you're recording a lot more content and you're finding it hard to edit your own videos, for example, maybe you could use some of the resources that you currently have instead of stressing yourself out and, having a lack of time and energy and feeling like you don't know how to get back to this stable Nine of Pentacles energy that you were in the past. Instead of remaining stuck in that energy, you could pay somebody else to edit your videos for you, for example, and that could free up some of your time, even though that might lessen some of your financial resources. that would make it easier for you to juggle some of your other priorities. Or, for example, if you're working and you have children and you feel like, you don't know how to make time for work and the kids and everything, maybe you could get a part-time job and maybe deal with, having less money and, juggle taking care of the kids, but that would ultimately relieve a lot of the stress you're feeling right now. So it would depend on your own situation and trusting your own wisdom and guidance and knowing what you really need, like really shining a light on your priorities, like what is the most important. Like even here in the lantern we have the Star of David, and I almost saw it as the same sort of star that you see here in the pentacle, and that is really prioritizing what is the most important, like what lights you up the most, what do you feel in your soul is the most important, and focusing your energy and your time and your efforts on those things that you prioritize more, instead of stressing about everything and overwhelming yourself and feeling in this unsupported energy. Because the secret of the Five of Pentacles is actually they're out here in the cold, but there's this warm, lovely church right here, and everybody knows about the church and the Five of Pentacles, and that you should be willing to go into the church. To me, the church symbolizes support. That is, maybe you being too proud or feeling like you're unworthy of the support, or feeling like you can't trust that they will support you. Maybe you feel like you're not welcome in the church, but actually all are welcome. And if you go in and you ask for help, you will receive the help that you need. So I feel like once you figure out, by trusting your own guidance and wisdom, what's important to you, you'll be able to juggle and manage your tasks a lot better, your resources a lot better, and it would actually get you out of this Five of Pentacles energy and help with, moving on and forward movement. I also feel like in the energy of the Spirit here, being above the Two of Pentacles, this is exactly what your soul and your spirit is wanting you to do as well, is actually focusing on what is most important to you, doing the work that's most important to you, really prioritizing that. The Eight of Pentacles is also somebody who is doing the work that he is most proud of. Like, this is his passion and this is what he cares about most, and he's taking great pride in this, and he's paying close attention to detail, and he's really working hard at it. Like, look at all of the amazing stuff he's already created, and he's still going. Like, he is I'm looking for the word now. What is it? He is hammering away. Like, he is picking away at this pentacle and really, really, really carving out the details. And I feel like that is exactly what your spirit wants you to move into the future, is really focusing and working on the things that are most important to you, so that you could put your best efforts and energy into it. Like, the most that you can juggle at a time is Two Pentacles. You really shouldn't be overwhelming yourself. You don't want to move into an energy where it's impossible for you to keep remaining in this balanced state where you're able to juggle these Two Pentacles. Now, I feel like seeking advice, seeking wisdom, if you are unable to figure it out yourself, that would be good for you as well. But really what it comes down to is trusting what feels right to you. You know what works. You've already been on this journey before. You've already tried and tested many things before. You already know what's going to be best for you. So I feel like you already have an inkling of that, and you just need to remain in the energy of the King of Cups, which is actually how you're handling the current present situation. In the King of Cups, you have a very good handle on your emotions, I feel like. Again, here with the energy of the mind and the body being the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups, which is like the beginning and the ending of a cycle as well. Wow, this is the very beginning of the suit and the end of the suit. I feel like in your mind, you're like really focused on, okay, how am I going to do this? How am I going to achieve this goal? How am I going to get back to the way that I used to feel before? This Nine of Pentacles, this stable, grounded state. Like, I can't keep living this way. And I feel like in your body, you're really finding a way to balance your emotions, to weather the storm, to sail through these choppy waters, and, you know, to sort of find a way to focus on what is most important to you. So I feel like you are very much moving into this energy, and Spirit is actually wanting to, you know, congratulate you for that. I feel like, I think they really, your guides, your angels, and yourself, your higher self, is really proud of how you're doing this right now, how you're managing this really difficult situation. It's not easy being in this energy and moving into the Two of Pentacles to try and balance these energies out again. It's not easy making these tough decisions and saying, okay, you know, I can only do so much. I'm only one human being. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's really good to love yourself in that way. And I feel like that's on your mind, is how can I love myself more? Which is, that's really great. I feel like that's a really balanced approach to this energy. And if you continue on this way, I feel like you will be well on your way to creating exactly what it is that you're so focused on. You're gonna be on your way to more balance. You are gonna find a way to make the most of what you have and to continue to grow that. This is also the infinity symbol here, so I feel like that's gonna be, you know, you're gonna find a way to balance this into the future long term. You're going to find a way to avoid moving back into this energy. So if that's like, say you have a business, you're going to be hiring employees and they're going to be really, you know, loyal, and they're going to be really trustworthy, and you're going to be able to really count on them, and it's going to allow you to continue to grow and to continue to build your business and to build your success, and using your own inner wisdom and guidance and trusting that you are going to be able to keep your eye on the bowl and not have to constantly be worrying about a bunch of crap that you shouldn't be concerned with, honestly. So I feel like you're really in a good energy. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a good handle on your emotions. I feel like you are calm, even though you are weathering a storm. You are the calm in the storm. So that's really great. I feel like Spirit just wants me to keep saying we're really proud of you, and keep it up. Keep up the good work. Keep up the hard work. Just keep going. You will get there. You are on your way. You are actively moving out of this stressful and worrying energy that you are currently experiencing, and it's only temporary. It is very, very temporary. So this will pass. I feel like that is something that I need to emphasize, is that it's very temporary, and you are actively moving out of this energy, and you will be moving into balance and stability again. So with that said, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards as well to further give us some clarifiers on this message. Now, what spirit animal could you be embodying at this time? Let's go ahead and check the spirit animal oracle deck. Take that as well. Okay. Now, what energy should you be embodying at this time? Okay, so we have two that came out here. So we have wasp spirit with, just put it there, wasp spirit with sometimes life stings. And then we have lion spirit with be generous of spirit. So I feel like what that is indicating here is exactly this energy that we're talking about right now with sometimes life stings. Like, yeah, sometimes life's difficult. Sometimes we're in tough situations and we have to weather the storm. We have to find our way through the cold, through the dark, and into the light. And I feel with the be generous of spirit as well, the universe wants you to know that the more you're able to let go and give of yourself, even if that is letting go of certain responsibilities that are not only yours to own at this time, that you are able to let go of, and that you can say, you know, I don't need to put my energy into this anymore. I'm not needed here. This is more important at this time. And putting your spirit into that which is most important to you, being generous with that, and giving only enough of yourself so that you have left to give to yourself as well, is what is going to sustain you, is what is going to lead you out of this stingy wasp spirit energy that you're currently experiencing. So embrace that sometimes life stings, because when you embrace the fact that things look a little shitty right now, instead of avoiding it and instead of maybe, you know, just trying to keep control of your emotions and thinking like it'll magically get better on its own maybe, and trying to avoid the actual problems, when you face that life stings sometimes, and you face that things are shitty sometimes, and you face that, you know, things can be difficult, that's when you get clarity. That's when you get the insight that you need to improve the situation. That is when your generous spirit can actually come through and allow you to create a better reality for yourself and to co-create with others. So who knows the type of people that you might bring into your life, or the type of support and the type of help that you might call into your life when you're generous with your own spirit, when you're giving, when you're open to receive and let go, and you allow the universe to guide you into what is better for you. So I feel like that is what's really being communicated here is, even though life sometimes stings, use this emotion to actually guide you into what it is that you need. Be generous with your spirit and be open with your spirit. Be prioritizing your connection to spirit first, even if you're experiencing painful things right now, and allow that to shine a light and give you direction into what it is you need to move into next. So let the difficulties and the emotions that bring you down and worry you, let them guide you into your next actions, into your next steps. They're really valuable keys, and they can provide helpful insights in this time. So let's go ahead and pull an affirmation card as well that you can affirm to yourself to help you throughout this time. Can we get an affirmation for this group? Oh, you get two again. So I feel like everything wants to come out in twos for you today. So we have personal growth and follow your heart. Now I feel like we'll read the personal growth one first. I'll hold that up there so you can read that as well if you'd like. Now it says, As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crumbing wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. These cars are so cute, I love them. And then we also have follow your heart. I'll hold that up again if you would like to read that. Now that says, I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get to where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. That is awesome. That is a great message. Now, let's just move some of this up here. Now, I feel with the follow your heart and the personal growth, that really ties in well with what we've been talking about this whole time. I feel like that's a really great affirmation for exactly this energy you're moving through now. So even if it's difficult, you know, you move toward greater consciousness and you feel the old thoughts and old habits, excuse me, fall away. You feel that you can follow your heart, follow your guidance, follow your passions, and move into a better path for yourself now. Move to a more balanced path and trust that your heart will lead you on the best way towards it. Trust that you will find the best path. Your heart knows the way, and that you can trust your own wisdom and guidance to get you out of this energy and to help you learn the lessons you need to learn in order to grow and to expand and to create more success for yourself in the future. So yes, thank you so much for being here today. That is all the messages I have for you from Spirit. I appreciate you letting me read for you, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.